let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Okay, if that first play is an indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Ready.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 8 yards.
That's my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold the ready.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Go, check. Go down.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Stop.
And the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
19 Tiger.
On first down, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Throwing again, Richardson. He's got it. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought them methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Isaac Garindo to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, ball at the 36.
Get set. 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read. And so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
On 4th down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ready? Go!
2nd and 10 now. Hits him on the out route. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're thrown into a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
18, 70 Lions. Ready, hut.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He gets it again to Mitchell. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
The pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket.
Anthony Richardson on the scramble. It's a gain of 8.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium.
Okay,
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have it on second and short.
Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, ready.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Let's go. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got it. Complete to Downs. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Get it. Go, Riggs. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Taylor. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Panther Street. Panther Street. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Diamondor Lindor, they're on the stop.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Let's go.
Now Richardson to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Kick by Trujillo is good. And they come away with some points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Now it's Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later. That next third down coming.
First down, ball at the 36. Play action now with Purdy. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Watch out! 21. Check.
Purdy setting up that play action. He sends this one to the end zone. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game.
49ers 7.
Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. All right, short on marker for the moment. They've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hold the set.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey. 6.
That's on target to Pierce. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Back To throw, here's Richardson. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And now they need to get 4 on third down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That's caught for the first. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Third.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He was taken down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Offense to the line for second down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. On target to Downs. And it's another first down. Trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, go.
Taylor will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
And goal at the 49ers 1-yard line.
Set. Hurt. Come on. Set. Ready.
Here's another 4. This time he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one splits the up. Ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Rindo to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Rindo on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. That's brought in by Jennings. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
And the 49ers first down.
First down, Purdy to throw. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, 49ers.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Juju Brents with a stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's 2nd and 7. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Purdy. Kittle's got it on the slant. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
12. First down, San Francisco.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get set. Yellow. I need team. I need to set hot.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, it's Brock Purdy. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day.
Pressure mid, and it's blocked. Line free, up the middle, it's a breakaway. Reaches the 40, at the 20. And they scoop up the ball and don't stop until they reach Bader. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. The window to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. To the line, 1st and 10.
Get set. You're not.
play fake. Purdy. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And out of a small 4-yard chunk there. That play finished by former 49ers top 10 pick, DeForest Buckner.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who could, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So in Reed, the gift to McCaffrey. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Purdy on the play action. Taken in on the right side by Pearson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action now. Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. From the gun is Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own 36-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
A run here with Taylor. They'll cobble together a yard there. Martin making that play.
He's brought down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Play action. It's Richardson. He rolls to his right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? After football left, you just can't give away too many gifts in too many possessions.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Here's 2nd and 14. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here's McCaffrey again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They think they hand off. Now Richardson. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
18! What's up?
Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Run to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
23-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
To Brandon Ayuk. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Purdy to throw it. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Purdy throwing here on first. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And he drives this forward to the 6.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Get set, get set.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Well, a lot of effort there, Carly, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, set. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Brought in close to the 8. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. The window to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he snaps this one over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 18 yards That's a 49er first down.
Get set, get set.
Blitz coming for Purdy. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 4-point game here in the fourth.
The extra point.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the fourth.
49ers 28.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19. No.
Again, left side to Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and
Nothing
10.
doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Taken in by Downs, left side. And a stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Cougar,
line.
19. Ready?
Here's Taylor from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was brought down at his
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
We'll check it down to Taylor. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will pick me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hold the ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown.
And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Gorindo to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get set.
They kick the running back in motion. First down throw by Purdy. He's going deep this time. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Watch out.
Purdy. Hits him on the in route. And the Colts pick it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Now a toss play, Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80.
To throw, Richardson. Finds the in route complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Second Pirate. Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cut it. Ready, ready.
Now Richardson on 4th down. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage and reset those chains.
They got first down from the 31.
Check. Let's go now.
Taylor trying the left side. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Ready, ready.
Richardson on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Ready. Set up. Viking 18.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He connects downfield. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those change.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts very close to an 11th win this season. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down. 1:54 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Pack. Pack. Pack.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain
The
of
49ers will call their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Richardson on the sneak. And he barrels across for the touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Lindo to return it. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball